Okay. So in your coach group, I'm going to make my screen bigger. In your coach group, whatever coach group you're in, if you go to the Files tab and then you go to Challenge Pack Scripts, you can find a script for whatever program that you got. We pretty much just have the newer programs on here. So if there's a program that you have that we don't have a script for, let your coach know. So I'm going to go over the 21 Day Fix / 21 Day Fix Extreme script. So you just click this document. I recommend, copying this link and dragging it to your desktop so that you have it all the time. It's better to continue to use this as opposed to copy it and put it in your own document because we are constantly updating it. So if you save it somewhere else, you might not have all of the updates for it. So you cannot edit this document. You can only view it. I can edit it, but anyone else cannot edit it. You can just view it. That way we can, keep it all very universal and there's not everyone taking notes on it and stuff. So you learned how to do Instagram invites. Basically what I do is I'll go in to a hashtag. I will find someone's picture that looks, interesting to me. I'll look at their profile, try and see if they're a coach or not, and then I'll like maybe 3 or 4 of their photos and choose one to comment on. I personalize the beginning message. So, hey, those are really cool sneakers. I love Nikes. How do they fit for jumping and whatnot? And then, add in there, by the way, I have a few different health and fitness groups on Facebook. I would love to have you join. If you're interested, shoot me a friend request. My link is in my bio. So once you get the friend request from somebody, you're going to send them a message and make sure that your Facebook link is in your bio and you can take out the www. You just need facebook.com / whatever your username is. So once you get a new friend request, you can just copy this and you're going to say hey to whatever their name is and thanks for the ad and stuff. So what I like to do is go to here, see your new friend request. Obviously, I'm not going to message this person because we have a lot of mutual friends, so I'm assuming that they're a coach or something. But let's say that we didn't have any mutual friends. What I would do is go to their profile. So we'll leave this message. I would go to their profile and I would take a look if I could see anything on their page. I would take a look and maybe like a few photos or something so that when I do go to message them, I can say, hey, Tyler, love the pic you posted about whatever they posted about. Maybe they went hiking or something, or just love your profile picture, nice smile or something like that, just so they know that you're kind of personalizing it. And then you just hit send to message them. So that's one way is the Instagram invites. Going back to our 21 Day Fix script, the other option is to post on your own social media. So anytime you post a picture of you doing your workout or drinking your Shakeology or whatever, you should, message anyone who likes it. Hey, I saw you liked my post about the 21 Day Fix challenge. Would you be interested? Would you like some more information about this? So, that's one option. We give you a few ideas of things you can post. This one's my favorite. If I could provide you with a 21-day workout program, including a meal plan that is easy to follow, uses a simple portion control system, tells you exactly what to eat, would you be interested? So I like posting that on my wall, and you're going to get some comments and some likes and stuff. And again, you're just going to, message those people. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. They're the ones that liked your photo, so you're just, following up with them. So I kind of make that as part of my to-do list every day is, every day when I get on my computer to look at my photo from the day before and message anyone who liked or commented on it. And I usually will have 2 Facebook pages open so that I can go to their profile and again, maybe like something of theirs. And, when I go to say, hey, I saw you liked my post, I might, mention something that was on their page or whatnot. And just a reminder, you are going to have to follow up with people and we'll get more into that. But, maybe you message them on Monday. I saw you liked my post about the 21 Day Challenge. I usually do my follow-ups every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So on Wednesday, I would go in and say, hey, I don't want you to miss out. On Friday, if they still haven't responded, I'm going to follow up with them one more time. And then I'm just going to kind of let it go from there. I'm not going to follow up with them more than, 3 times. But usually for whatever, if somebody responds to me, I usually will follow up at a minimum of 3 times. So that's what I do. And then the other option is to send out private messages. I personally like this one. So I'll just go through my friend list and pick maybe 5 or 10 people that I want to reach out to. High school friends, anyone I went to high school with that I was not really friends with or haven't talked to in a while, or old coworkers, whoever, friends of friends, just getting myself out there and inviting people to join a challenge with me. I'm not asking someone to buy something from me. I'm asking them to join this challenge with me. Yes, of course, they are going to have to buy the package, but you're just inviting them to do something that you already believe in and that you're being a part of as well. So, just inviting them, hey, it's been a while, just wanted to reach out, not sure if this is something you'd be interested in. And then at the end, it just has a little video about Shakeology. Honestly, in the past few months, I've really been sticking to doing 5 to 10 people a day, and I've sold more challenge packs than any other time in my Beachbody career. Just getting myself out there, reaching out to people I know, and it's been awesome. I mean, some people I was never friends with, and now I talk to them on a consistent basis. Again, there's some follow-ups that you're going to have to do. And same with, when you do the Instagram invites, you're going to have to follow up. So I kind of recommend scrolling down to where it says skip here to follow with Instagram invites. Hey, just checking back. Did you want to continue discussing this? Hey, haven't heard from you. Just wanted to check back in. Just wanted to follow up one last time. So, 3 follow-ups with them. Another tip of advice is if somebody asks you the price right off the bat, do not answer them. That depends on what you want and need. How about I ask you a few questions and we can go from there to make sure that it's the right fit for you. The reason that I say that is because I want to get to know them a little bit more. I want to hear their goals, their struggles, what it would feel like for them to get back in shape. Because if I don't take the time to get to know them, I'm not going to be able to have anything to say back when they reject the price or whatnot. So, if they answered and they want some more information, I'm glad you're interested. Let me ask you a few questions. And this is the interview section, which is so important. You need to get to know them. What are some of your goals? Obviously, don't just copy and paste all these questions, and you don't have to ask all of them. Just pick a few. Maybe start with what are your goals, and then when they say like, I want to tone up or I want to lose weight, ask them specifically, how much do you want to lose? When's the last time you were confident with your body or whatnot? Some people will say, I want to fit back into my skinny jeans. And I'll respond, when was the last time you fit in your skinny jeans? Oh, 6 years ago. How would that make you feel if you were able to fit into them? And just having a discussion with them so that, then I'm going to, reinsert their goals. It's awesome that you want to fit back into your skinny jeans. I know this group is really going to help you achieve those goals. Okay, this challenge will be perfect for you. Have you heard of the 21-day fix and such? And then you can go ahead and send them one of the videos. I recommend starting with the 21-day fix. And then obviously, you can send them this as well. It has more information, just the 21-day fix. And then, of course, they're going to ask the price. So you're going to have to send them the price. And this is where you're going to have to come up with some things to say back when they reject the cost. So, when they say, oh, that's too expensive or whatnot, remind them, didn't you say you wanted to fit in your skinny jeans and that you would feel confident if you were able to do that and whatnot? And, just reassessing what their goals are and maybe helping them find some ways that they can save up so that they can purchase this program. Maybe they're buying a latte every day or they're eating lunch out every day. Maybe if they just stopped eating lunch out and made a sandwich or a salad at home for a few weeks, they would be able to save up the money for it. So kind of figure out ways that they can afford to do this and how badly do they really want to do it. So this is the challenge, the 21-day fix one, and this is the extreme one. And also when people say like, oh, that's expensive, I remind them, you're not just getting a workout program, you're getting me as your personal mentor every step of the way. You're getting a workout program, 30 meals of Shakeology. You're getting containers. You're also getting free 30-day club membership, which includes 11 full programs. So maybe they start this program and they don't love it. They can go to the on-demand feature and check out another program. Again, some follow-ups. And then here's where they can, you can send them how to order. And if they're not interested right now, but you can say, do you mind if I follow up with you in the future about our other challenges? When they respond, you can ask them, when would be the best time? And then add them to your contact list. and ask them if they want to be in the free group in the meantime. So I always have this contact list, and I have a section that says next challenge and the date. So I will jot down whoever's name and when I'm going to follow up with them next. For instance, Carolyn is giving up Facebook for Lent, so I'm going to follow up with her around Easter. This person's waiting for tax money and whatnot. So this video, this is a good list to work from. And I won't get into all of that right now because that will get a little too confusing. But so that's what I do. And then I ask them if they want to get into the free group in the meantime. And you can go to the general invite doc in the files tab for the free group instructions. But this is just the quick way. It's just, have them make a free profile with you, and then you can add them to the free group. So you say, I do have a free group. If you're interested, all you have to do is create a free group Beachbody profile with me, and I can add you. And you just put your coach ID number in, and you can copy that. And then in the next video, I will talk about how to convert your challenge pack customers into coaches. And you can click this document to hear more about that. But I also made a video. And if you're not a part of the free group, make sure to let your coach know so they can add you into the free group so that you can start adding people if they're not interested right now. So I hope that was helpful for everyone. And if you have any questions, make sure to ask your coach. Okay, bye.